Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 42 of Leadereveal. And today we have with us Suren Dheenadayalan. Suren is the CEO of Freyr Solutions, and I am honored at the fact that he's my people leader and the CEO of the company that I work for. Suren, welcome to Leadereveal. It's such a joy.
It's a pleasure to be in your episode, Ranjith. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Suren. We will dive into what I believe is at the heart of Leadereveal. Now, when I look at Freyr over the last 10, 12 years, I'm sure you've had umpteen number of learnings. Could you please share with us some learnings that have had a profound impact on you?
So when we started Freyr, we just wanted to fill a white space in the regulatory space. So that's how we kind of started it. One of the important learnings that I've gotten in this journey is, even though we started the company with certain objective and certain area that we wanted to be in and certain value that we wanted to give it to our customers in terms of functional value and all that, over the period of time, the organization has evolved. And that evolution is primarily based on what the market demanded us to do. And so I always look at market as our guru, which actually shaped this organization. One thing that we always did was whatever the market asked us to do, we went with the flow, we adapted ourselves, we built the organization meeting the expectation of what the customers required. And we also diversified based on their expectations. And that's how this phenomenal growth that we had in the last 10 years has occurred. So that's one of the key learnings, that always follow the market and let the market guide you wherever you want to be. So that is number one. And the second important thing is we didn't have a big sales force until even 5 years back. So it's always a business grew based on repeat customer, reference-based customers, and all that. And that also happened because the focus on delivery, commitment to delivery, commitment to customer satisfaction, being very flexible. And there were times actually where we did lose money, but we never lost customer confidence in some of the programs and projects because we're committed to the success of the programs from a long-term perspective. I think that also played out very well for the organization. So that was another second learning. So we are in there for a long-term approach, right? It's the marathon that we want to do, not the sprint. And if you keep that in perspective, I think everything falls in place as the time progresses. And the snowball effect actually comes in, and customers are, as a good number of customers are very happy with what we do, and the business grows. So that is I would say that's our second learning.
Fantastic. Thank you, Suren. These are great. And when I think about the growth that Freyr's had, and we continue to have today, it's important that we attract the right talent. And I also see that there are a lot of folks who are genuinely interested in joining the Freyr journey. Now, what do you have to say about the secret, the mantra? What draws people to Freyr? And what is it that makes us unique?
So it's a great question, actually. So I've been thinking about this for quite some time in terms of how are we attracting these good people who have been very passionate and who have helped drive this company and where we are right now. It's primarily because of people. And this magic has happened, I would say, primarily because initially, since the beginning, when we started as a startup, right? Even the core team, all of them have to be roll up the sleeves kind of people, have their own independent responsibility and ownership and delegation and decision-making ability and all that. So while they had that, so when they brought people, they enable the other people to do that. So over a period of time, if you look at it, we didn't become one of those. We are still a very flat organization. We're touching about 2,000 people organization, but the organization looks very, very flat in terms of thought process, mindset, and people reaching each other and getting things done and all that. So that entrepreneurial startup kind of a mindset and people taking ownership and that particular culture is rooted enough, which has spread even to all the new people that we brought in. I guess that culture has actually helped us grow and expand and bring the right kind of people and passionately work on things and deliver results.
Awesome. Suren, thank you so much for sharing such an impactful message. I'm sure this is going to benefit not just entrepreneurs, but a wider audience. It was great to have you in this episode, and thank you for feeding the leader in many, many hearts today.
Thank you once again, Ranjit, for help for making me participate in this, and it was nice talking with you.
Thanks, Suren.